I'm Dylan. I'm a junior here. I'm studying science pre-professional in English, and I'm from Houston, Texas. I have a professor right now, Professor Wingert, Dr. Wingert, for my physiology class, and it's not the easiest class. It's something that is a pre-med you have to take, and it can be difficult. There's a bunch of terminology, but as a professor, she's really helped in promoting my well-being and emphasizing learning, not just a grade. Before the semester even started last year, she had us all come in for office hours just to introduce ourselves, say hello, and what we're interested in. And so it wasn't some stressful meeting like, why do you think you should be a doctor, or something like that. It was really just getting to know who's going to be teaching us and also showing that she cares about what we're interested in. I want to say there's like 80 kids or something like that. So it's a pretty large classroom, and she gets to know all of us by name. Before the semester even starts, she tries to do that. And that is not typical, and it really stands out. And it really does like make you feel wanted and important. I came to her one time, I was in a really rough state, and I wasn't expecting to to come in this like agitated, but I came in, I was going through something personal, and I just came in and talked, and she listened and made me feel okay. Like, of course the situation didn't get immediately better, but she was there to listen. And so just thank her for that, and then the class as a whole and my learning as a whole, just how grateful I am, because I really am loving learning right now. And I'll go home, I'll talk about the hard, like give hard facts, like when you're making learning fun, you don't worry about the exams or the grades and things like that. So I think just instilling that curiosity and encouraging us to like want to be the best student we can.
I came to Notre Dame in 2010 to start my research lab, and since that time I've been teaching classes in stem cell biology and vertebrate physiology. The thing I would tell my students is that I just love being there. I love being, as helpful as I can as they're on that road, because it does mean so much, and it's part of how I can repay the opportunities I got to have. So for me, the gift of an education, having the opportunity to do that, meant so much. And it's just, no one can ever take that away from you. Once you have your learning, it's in your back pocket the rest of your life. You've done so much as, we want to accomplish, we want to achieve, but there's a lot more to life, and enjoying that learning and the discovery of all these cool things out there, whether it's science or something else. I think if you can't enjoy that, it's you're missing something that's really special. So the first time I taught physiology, I had, as Dylan said, 80-90 students in the classroom, and as I worked with everyone, it just wanted to make it personal. I thought this would be so, the best I can do here is to make this not like you're just a body in a room, who has to take an exam, has to have a mark, etc., but to really make it so that people can have a more intimate experience. I mean, I do try to treat everyone in my class, like I approach them all as people that, like, how would I treat someone who was in my family, who I did, have a long-standing, deep, family connection with, and this is part of the message that you're sending out there of, trying to indicate that you're approachable and share your experiences, and that you're being invested in your students and their success in a class. The whole experience of having a class is so enjoyable when your students are less stressed, when they come to the classroom and they're excited to be there, and it's like they're breathing a sigh of relief, like, oh, I'm here, and now we're going to do this, and it's hard as heck, but we're going to do this now, and I'm glad to be here. I think having that environment just changes everything. It makes everyone I think learn so much better.